Sankarsana creates all the universes, the dull matter energy, known in modern language as nature, is not the cause of the material universe. So, Prabhu, it said that Sankarsana, Bhagavan, is creating all the universes, and because dull matter cannot create anything separately, so Sankarshan Bhagavan, helping this, this nature to continue. So, Prabhu, my question is that we learn in Srimad Bhagavatam that Bhagavan Vishnu glance on in this nature, and then it's get turned on. So, what is the difference between these two connections that here it's written that Sankarsana is creating this all universes and he's a reason, and other side we are reading that because Bhagavan Vishnu glancing on this nature, that's why it's it's working. So who is actually is doing that? Of course both are one, but how to understand this?
You see, Krishna has got many expansions,
Yes, Prabhu.
So from his different expansion, different activities are carried out, you see. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
For example, the main cause of this universe or the universes is coming from the glancing of the Mahavishnu on material nature. So how he maintains and all this, he has got his ways of doing things, For example, Ananta says and Shesanaga, they are those snake that is in which he lies down as Garbhodaski Vishnu.
Yes, Prabhu.
And is kind of maintaining all the planets on his hoods,
Yes.
You understand? So the universes are coming out from Mahavishnu's body. That's also Krishna because his expansion and how they are maintaining the whole universe by Ananta says. And Shankarshan is actually the expansion. From him only Mahavishnu comes out.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So through Mahavishnu, he is doing the work of getting all the universe out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Krishna is the main, and he does all this work by his plenary expansions, you see. So not only the material world, the spiritual world is also maintained by him.
Yes.
So we have to understand Krishna, and then everything falls in place, So as we says, if you know Krishna, then you know everything, no? Whoever knows me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead without doubting is the know of everything. He therefore engaged himself in full devotional service to me, O son of Bharat. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Just like you're questioning, Arjuna was also questioning. Then he replied, what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I prevail and support this entire universe. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So even Krishna is saying all this detailed knowledge, it's all coming from him. So
Yes.
therefore, our duty is to develop love for him, no? Because we should want to know his greatness, but to know everything in detail will be a little bit difficult. But we should know Shankarshan is the expansion, Vasudev, Pradyumna, Anuruddha and Shankarshan are the controllable expansion, and from that first expansion, the second expansion comes, and from the second expansion, Shankarshan, Mahavishnu then comes, who manifests the material universe. But the spiritual universe is also there. universe, planets. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So why Krishna says, I am the source of both this material and spiritual world. Hmm? Yeah. I'm the source of all spiritual and material world. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. You see? So everything is coming from Krishna. And how it happened, detailed explanation that you have to, you can read in the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Yes.
How Shankarshan is, Nityananda Prabhu. Balaram, from Balaram you get Shankarshan.
Which chapter is that, Prabhu, from CC?
Adi Leela, first chapter, no, fifth chapter.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu. I will
Adi
read.
Leela, fifth chapter, you can see all the past, the full explanation of Shankarshan is there. That's Lord Balaram is the original Shankarshan. He assumed five other forms to serve Lord Krishna. So you can read this whole chapter, it all describes how the Lord expands himself.
Yes, Prabhu.
This whole chapter describes everything. You can go, you can read this chapter. Everything is there.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Varun Prakash. Where are you from, Varun? ISKCON Delhi. I've been doing bhakti practice in ISKCON Delhi for 4 years. I've been following 16 rounds of chanting and 4 rules for 4 years. Next year, I have been. I had next year I had my initiation also, but what? Last year I have been studying Ritvik system and watching videos. Grace my Nitai, I watched Prabhu's lecture. I wish to take initiation from Ritvik system only because Srila Prabhupada is the guru for all of us. I have joined it 2 days before I'm taking the group of devotees. Oh, that's very nice. Varun Prakash. Which part of Delhi?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji and all Gilesha Shila. Prabhuji, New Delhi.
Oh, you from New Delhi?
Yes, yes.
Where you staying in New Delhi?
Chandni Chowk, Chippiwara, near Chippiwara.
Oh. So we have devotees there. If you like, you can leave your contact number and the respective devotees can get in touch with you. I'm sure you are in the group, right?
Yes, 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 Prabhuji, I'm in group.
So what you made you understand that Prabhupada is the guru after staying so long in the Delhi ISKCON?
Yes, yes. Prabhuji, I explain betterly in Hindi.
You speak in Hindi?
Yes, yes.
I don't know.
Betterly explain.
I don't know Hindi, unfortunately. Someone can translate for me what you say? Is there anyone here who can help?
Yes,
Anyway,
You want
you speak, and then someone will translate. You speak?
yes, yes, yes. हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। जी मैं जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि 4 साल से मैं ईस्ट ऑफ कैलाश जो राधा पार्षदी का मंदिर है उसके अंदर मैं एक इस्कॉन यूथ फोरम से जो भक्ति को जुड़ा हुआ था 4 साल से। और कुछ एक दो सालों से मैं इस ग्रेस निमाई प्रभु जी का भी लेक्चर अटेंड करता था और वीडियोस भी उनके काफी मैं देखता था। तो मेरे अंदर एक मेरे को लगा क्योंकि प्रभु जी काफी अच्छा एक्सप्लेन करा प्रभु जी ने और मेरे को और काफी अच्छे फैक्ट्स बताए प्रभु जी ने जो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि वो इग्नोर किया जा रहा है। तो मैंने उस पर स्टडी भी करी मैंने और चीजें भी देखी। तो मुझे लगा कि ये जो प्रभु जी फैक्ट दिखा रहे हैं ये जरूरी है, इस पे गौर करना चाहिए जो कि लोग।
Someone want to translate up to there, and then he can go on again.
Yes, Prabhu. I would like to translate this.
Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu. So he is saying that he has been watching Nimanita Prabhu's lecture, and he got to know about this Ritvik system, and he's thinking that this is, very important, because most of this, Ritvik lectures or Ritvik system is being ignored by all these people in ISKCON or other form. And he was connected by this, he was in, प्रभु जी आप कहाँ रहते थे, आपने अभी क्या बोला?
प्रभु जी मैं राधा पार्षदी का मंदिर है ईस्ट ऑफ कैलाश में ना।
So Prabhu, he's saying that he used to serve in Radha Parthasati Mandir, which is in Delhi.
दिल्ली।
So saying that he's now what he's now watching this Nimanita Prabhu's lecture, and day by day he's learning more about this Ritvik system, and he wants to follow these things and want to preach. That's it.
Someone,
प्रभु जी
someone speaking.
यस प्रभु जी दूसरा मैंने ये देखा कि जो गुरु है ना, जैसे हमारे जो सिक्स गोस्वामी ने भी गुरु की व्याख्या करी है, प्रभुपाद जी ने भी गुरु की व्याख्या की कि गुरु कौन हो सकता है। तो वो एक आइडियल स्टेज है गुरु की, क्योंकि गुरु का कभी पतन नहीं हो सकता और
So
गुरु का कभी पतन नहीं हो सकता।
he's saying that according to the six Goswamis, so six Goswamis, like Rupa Goswami, they have written that who can become perfect guru, and guru cannot fall down. And now he is realizing that guru cannot fall down, but in ISKCON, so much many gurus they have fallen down. So he had this realization.
तो
Now please
दूसरा प्रभु
बताइए
जी
और
मुझे एक चीज और भी लगी कि ये चीज लोगों को बतानी चाहिए। जैसे कि मैं मंदिर में था 4 साल, वहां मैंने प्रैक्टिस भी करी और फिलहाल ही कुछ महीने पहले मैंने उसको एग्जिट करा है और मैं वहां पर क्लास नहीं लेता। तो मैंने ये देखा कि लोग मतलब जो एक ना प्रभुपाद जी की जो बेसिक्स टीचिंग्स है वो बताई जाती है, परंतु जो हमारे एक डीप जो नए लोगों को तो हम बेसिक चीजें बता सकते हैं, पर जो पुराने डिवोटीज है वो इसको इग्नोर करते हैं, इस लेसन को वो इसको पढ़ना भी नहीं चाहते, चाहे अब उसमें ये भी नहीं देखना
ओके
चाहते कि वो अच्छा है बुरा है।
Okay, रुक जाइए. So Prabhu, he is saying that for past 4 years he was serving there in the temple, and he thinks this Ritvik system need to be preached more, and we need to preach it more. And he's saying that that in ISKCON they actually teach Prabhupada books, but in like for example in a very basic manner, not in deep. So he's saying that. Now और बताइए प्रभु.
हाँ प्रभु जी, एक मेरा आपसे प्रश्न भी रहेगा और कई लोग जैसे मैं वहाँ पर एक थोड़ा जैसे और भी डिवोटीज फ्रेंड्स होते थे, मैं उनके बीच में कभी ये क्योंकि मेरे मन में ये प्रश्न रहता था, तो जब मैं वहाँ पर ऐसी बात करता तो लोग ये कहते थे, डिवोटीज भी जो उस टाइम वहाँ पर थे तो वो कहते थे कि आप वैष्णव अपराध कर रहे हो। तो मेरे को ये क्वेश्चन भी आपसे कि ये क्या वैष्णव अपराध भी है, मतलब सच्चाई बताना ये है कि एक वैष्णव अपराध भी माना जाता है, ये मेरा एक
Okay, so
क्वेश्चन है।
Prabhu, he's saying that when he was in ISKCON, so he used to ask these questions, and many devotees used to say that you are committing Vaishnava aparad. So his question is that to tell the real facts, is it a Vaishnava aparad?
So that's how they understand. Anything against them is Vaishnava aparad.
Yes, yes.
But what about them offending Prabhupada? Is that not Vaishnava aparad?
यस यस प्रभु जी। और जो प्रभु जी जो उस टाइम जो डिवोटीज होते हैं वो ये कहते हैं कि आप प्रभुपाद जी के शिष्य, जो प्रभुपाद जी के शिष्यों ने जितनी मेहनत करी है उस टाइम प्रभुपाद जी के लिए, आप उनके प्रति आप ऑफेंस कर रहे हो। ऐसा टीचिंग्स नहीं, टीचिंग्स जब हम बोलते, जैसे मेरे मन में क्वेश्चन होता था कि ये चीज ऐसे हो रही है, तो वो इसका एक वो दे देते थे कि नहीं आप ऐसे वैष्णव अपराध कर रहे हो ऐसे उनके प्रति बोल के। तो
प्रभु
बेसिकली
इस बात को
इसको इग्नोर करते थे।
प्रभु आप इस बात को दोबारा दोहराइए।
हाँ प्रभु जी, मैं ये कह रहा था कि जैसे कि जब हम वहां पर बैठते थे, हम देखते थे कि मैं जब अपना प्रश्न रखता था वहां पर डिवोटीज में, तो वो ये कहते थे कि आप वैष्णव, ये वैष्णव अपराध है।
Yeah. So Prabhu is saying that back then the disciple of Prabhupada, so they have what they have worked a lot. So whenever he used to speak about this, that this is not good, and the Guru cannot fall down or this kind of thing. So they used to only say that no, you are committing Vaishnava aparad, you are committing Vaishnava aparad because you are offending the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. So that's what he is saying.
No, but what about them offending Prabhupada? Prabhupada have asked them to not become gurus, and they are becoming gurus. Is that not an offense to Prabhupada?
यस यस प्रभु।
Yeah. So these people are just simply thinking that these so-called my god brothers, they are bona fide gurus, but they are not. Prabhupada have not given them any adhikar to become guru.
यस यस
There's no letter, there's no order.
यस यस
Because they
आप
have
और
disobeyed
कहेंगे?
Prabhupada, because they have disobeyed Prabhupada, therefore they have become useless.
यस यस आई अंडरस्टैंड प्रभु।
Very good. So now you try to help us expand this in Delhi or
यस
even all India.
यस प्रभु जी।
Um, so we have got also this book, no? IA 77.
यस यस प्रभु।
You try, because I'm sure they will kick you out if they find out.
यस 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 प्रभु।
आप कुछ चाहेंगे प्रभु?
The problem.
जी जी प्रभु जी।
आप कुछ और बोलना चाहेंगे?
हाँ प्रभु जी, दूसरा मैं ये कहना चाहता था कि अब मैं वहाँ पर यूथ में प्रचार भी करता था, क्योंकि एक इस्कॉन यूथ फोरम था,
यस।
तो मैं वहाँ पर प्रचार भी करता था। जैसे बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो गई, स्टॉल लगाना है, कॉलेजेस के अंदर हम बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते थे और यूथ को करते थे। कई सारे जो लोकल एरिया थे हमारे अंडर में, तो वहाँ पर हम प्रचार भी करते थे। तो इससे प्रभु जी, क्योंकि इससे मेरी एक जैसे है कि हम्म, तो मतलब ये चीज जो अभी जो प्रभुपाद जी का जो ये क्या कहते हैं, जो आइस जैसे ऋत्विक प्रणाली है, तो ये इसको भी एक्सपेंड करना है प्रभु जी।
Yes. So Prabhu is saying that he used to do book distribution among the youth forms. So he wants to explain this Ritvik system to as much as possible. It is his desire.
Yes, that will be a very good service, because you have to expose them. They are going on cheating, and cheating so many people. And they are supposed to go to Prabhupada, they have taken them on themselves, and then they are misdirecting them.
प्रभु जी कह रहे हैं कि आप उनको एक्सप्रेस करो, क्योंकि जो भी प्रभुपाद ने कहा है तो इम्पोर्टेंट है ही है, और प्रचार करो इसके माध्यम से।
यस ओके, थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
Very good. You live, you are in contact with all the devotees, I'm sure.
यस यस प्रभु जी।
Good, very good. Thank you very much for joining us.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, ऑल ग्लोरी टू श्रील प्रभुपाद।
Hare Krishna.
And there is this new bhakta that joined our group. His name is Santana Maria. he is in Cuba, and his backstory is very interesting. Santa Maria, Peru. Can you introduce yourself? I don't know if you're there. Hola, ¿cómo estás? He can speak English, but Spanish he can.
Okay, hello, good morning. Yes, my name is Jorge Luis Santamaria. I live in Colombia, South America. And well, I am a devote of Krishna. Um, and I am here. I don't know if you have any questions. I will gladly answer. And my English is not too good, but I will try to understand everything.
Anyone here knows Spanish to translate his language?
No, Prabhu.
Nobody is Spanish, huh? It doesn't matter, you speak in your simple English, we will try to understand. If you have any questions, that'll be very kind of you. Very nice to hear you're from Colombia. I think we have a devotee in Peru, no?
Dr. Derek Prabhu, he's in South America.
Oh yeah, Peru we have a devotee, I think it's quite near to Colombia.
Yes, it's very near, actually.
Maybe you can tell him that, I don't know how to speak the
I'm
language.
hoping we can capture both Peru and Colombia. That would be very nice.
You have any questions, Santa Maria Prabhu?
No, Prabhu, not at this time, but I will sure have in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. There's one Mr. Derek. You can get the number from them and you can contact him.
Yeah, I sent him that contact, so he's going to be contacting him soon.
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? It's very nice. Yes. How did you get to know us, Santa Maria Prabhu?
Well, on Instagram, I was looking around because I have a long time ago reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Gita, Upanishads, Vedas, all the books of Prabhupada. Looking around in Instagram in groups that looks for Krishna, I found a group, a number, a cell phone number, that linked to Telegram group, and then we just meet in that way, but the path is long, had been long to here to today.
Very nice. So, okay, you continue, the devotees you're working with, you try to carry on chanting and reading and try to understand that Prabhupada is your spiritual master.
Yes, I actually do. I have the collection of Srimad Bhagavatam and the Gita as it is by Prabhupada. I have also I do my japa 16 rounds daily. I have read all his previous books.
Very good. So very good. You try to contact Derek from Peru. Talk to him also more.
Yes. I will be glad to.
Very nice. So good. Anybody else has got anything to add?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I have another question.
Yes.
Yes, so Prabhupada says that 90% of our spiritual advancement depends on our chanting. So how to do attentive chanting? Because sometimes waking up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. because it's Brahma Muhurta. So usually our minds in that time it helps us a lot to do attentive chanting, but still sometimes we fail to do it. So how to do attentive chanting?
So it is explained here. So here to do attentive chanting is explained like this. Even if in the beginning one chants the Hare Krishna mantra with offense, one becomes free from such offense by chanting again and again. Papachaya cha bhavati smarantam tam ahanesham. One becomes free from all sinful reaction if one chants day and night. So the solution is to keep chanting more.
Yes, Prabhu. But Prabhu, I have heard that before chanting we chant the Panchatattva mantra. So it says that by chanting the Panchatattva mantra, we become free from the offenses. It actually it's like what free from the offenses. So does that mean that we are chanting the pure name? Also, we cannot feel anything because it's not pure name. But still, why it says that we chant it without any offense? Why it says that?
Because in the initial state of chanting, it is in the Nama Aparat stage,
Yes, yes,
Chanting got three stages. One is the Nama Aparat stage, and the other stage is the neutral stage called the Nama Abhash. And then there's the pure stage, where you chant in the love of God, So initially, we are all chanting in the offensive stage, you see. So to come out of that, we have to keep chanting more and more. And it'll take a little time. Gradually, you will come there,
yes, Prabhu.
So we cannot expect this chanting to become pure in just overnight,
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. So I would say we rather not bother, just carry on fulfilling our desire of our spiritual master. And by his mercy, yes, things will eventually fructify,
Yes, chanting 60 rounds minimum.
It is not by our own strength now. We are actually moving forward by the mercy of Guru, particularly.
Yeah.
Without Prabhupada's mercy, it's very difficult to make advancement.
Yes,
You understand?
yes,
So you
Prabhu.
chant 16 rounds and try to follow the principle. If your mind deviate, doesn't matter. Carry on chanting. And gradually, the mind will become fixed, It takes some time.
Yes, Prabhu.
It is there in this verse here, it says, this is the process of devotional service. I think we have shown many times. In the beginning, there must be faith. Then one become interested in associating with pure devotees. Thereafter, one is initiated by the spiritual master and execute the regulative principle under his orders. So the initiation is very important for spiritual life to take off and chanting and everything properly. You must get connected officially to the spiritual master. Then, when you follow his orders, then one is free from all unwanted habits and become firmly fixed in devotional service. So, these unwanted habits are like lust, anger, greed, envy,
Yes.
illusion, madness, the six bad qualities.
All on our thoughts.
When your heart is free from all that, then you develop some taste. No, you become fixed up. That means you are doing it every day without fail. and then you develop the taste. Now, of course, I don't know about you, we all don't have taste, we all are doing it because we've been asked to do by our guru. That's about all.
Yes,
Yes.
Prabhu. Yes.
Then when you develop that taste, then you get attachment, and then you get preliminary devotion, and finally you get love for Krishna. So this is the process, So we cannot try to rush it. How to rush it? Because Krishna is in our heart, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Therefore, we have to cry for him to help us.
Okay. So I have one another last question. So, I think maybe a few weeks back, I went to ISKCON and during I think Sandhya Aarti, so they were chanting Jai Jai Gurudev. So I could remember that you told us that not to chant that Gurudev Gurudev, but I forgot that why. So can you please explain to me that why we should not chant that Gurudev Gurudev?
Prabhupada was addressed like that, and he specifically asked, "Who is this Gurudev?" No, and
Oh,
then
acha.
Bhagavan was saying, "No, I'm referring to you. Then why don't you say my name?"
Oh.
So Prabhupada was particular. Why Gurudev? Who is this Gurudev? Everyone can be Gurudev, correct? So Prabhupada wanted us to glorify him directly. Jai Prabhupada. You understand?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Rather than generic Gurudev, all these words are not very specific,
Yes. It means that we are indirectly saying that everybody, is Gurudev.
No, Gurudev can also mean to their guru, no?
Yes, but they're not taking their name.
Of course, they are not taking the name, but they are referring to that because they are not allowed to chant their guru's name publicly, no?
Oh.
Understand? There's an ISKCON order, you cannot glorify your guru publicly, no? They only chant Gurudev, Gurudev, no?
But why such, why, they follow this kind of
Because they are
rules?
falling down. They are falling down. So they all know they are not really gurus. Yes. So many fallen down. So what to do? So no more chanting their name. They used to have all kind of title also, no? Huh?
Yes, because Tattavit Das Prabhu was telling in his video that in ISKCON there is a new rule that if our guru if some if one guru falls down, so you can take initiation. Then if he falls down again, you can take another initiation.
So how does that work?
Guru falling down.
Yes, it says only you must have one initiating guru.
Yeah.
Cannot have many initiating guru. That's Shastri injunction. You understand?
Yes, true.
Of course, you must have a Vaishnava guru. You cannot have a Vaishnava guru. You cannot take.
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
That's why many people are finding the practices in ISKCON a bit very confusing. If you have a guru and he fall down, then they ask you to go to Prabhupada. Why you can't go to Prabhupada directly in the first place?
Yes.
So all these practices are very bewildering, and actually if you cannot answer very clearly and clear the doubts, then the person who is practicing cannot make advancement. That's why Krishna also asked Arjuna, are your doubts all clear? Because without doubts being clear, you cannot act. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So therefore the ISKCON program is full of doubts,
Prabhu,
So
there was an Nimanjata Prabhu showed us that it says that by the eternal potency of Supreme Person of Godhead, a pure devotee can be bewildered, like Lord Shiva or Brahma. So says that clearly says eternal potency. So do you know that verse? Because somehow I noted that, but maybe it's gone. So can you please provide us that specific shastric reference?
Now, if Krishna wants to bewilder you for his pastimes and all that, that's another thing, no? But pure
Yes,
devotee
yes,
cannot be bewildered by Maya. That's not possible. Pure devotees are under the control of Deviga Maya. Mahatmanastu mam partha devim pakirtim astrita. You know this verse? What is that? 9 what? Anyone? Mahatmanastu mam partha. Yeah?
9:20. Hold on, let me see.
And 9 what?
I was wrong. I don't think it's in 9:20.
9:13, huh? So you see here, this is the great soul, they cannot be bewildered. See, Mahatmanastu Mampartha Devim Pakirtim. They are under the protection of the internal potency. Mahamaya and Yoga Maya. So they are under Yoga Maya. So, O son of Prita, those who are not deluded, the great soul, under the protection of the divine nature, they are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. So you can see Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, sometimes they are put into some yogic Maya's action so that Krishna can do his pastimes. And after the pastime is completed, then again he revived their consciousness. For example, Lord Shiva was captured by the Mohini avatar, and after he realized, after the pastime was over, he realized, and he was very glad that he was defeated by the Lord. And also Lord Brahma, when he stole the cows and the cowherd boys, then he realized.
Yes.
So this they are not put into illusion because like us we are always bewildered, but they are not. Under no circumstance the devotees can be bewildered by Maya. Under no circumstance can the words of person bewildered by illusory energy of the Lord deviate the intelligence of those who are completely surrendered souls. So Maya cannot, bewilder the devotees. But if Krishna wants to enact his yogic Maya on the devotees, then that's another thing.
Yes.
You understand? Just like Arjuna, he was with the Lord, so Krishna kind of bewildered him so he could ask all these questions and he could speak the Bhagavad Gita. You understand?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's what Nimananda Prabhu was saying, that only by the eternal potency of the Lord, one can be bewildered. If Krishna really wants to bewilder anyone, so then it's possible.
Of course, Krishna can do anything,
Yes, yes.
because he's God. So that's the difference between him and the living entity. But Maya cannot bewilder Krishna. That's not possible.
Yes, yes.
Just like Yashoda, when she saw the Lord's mouth, all the universes, she was bewildered. Then he again covered the consciousness and then she acted again like a mother. So the Lord does things like that to teach us, that he's not an ordinary child.
Yes, Prabhu.
Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Actually, Prabhu, I have a question regarding reading Srila Prabhupada's books. So, for a few months, I did not read Prabhupada's books. I was listening to lectures daily without fail by the senior devotees in ISKM, but I did not read Prabhupada's books due to my misfortune. And I've recently started reading the small books again. And sometimes I feel that I'm reading more or less mechanically, and some portions I am not able to concentrate or focus properly and understand. So, how to actually read and study Prabhupada's books? Because Prabhupada asked us to also study his books, not just read mechanically like some other books. So, can you please give me some tips in this regard, Prabhu?
Oh, never mind, you just carry on reading, because all these books they are very powerful, because maybe you are reading when you are tired or you are not having full concentration, right?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
So then you will definitely find it that you're just going through the motion of reading. So never mind, you just keep reading. Even you can understand one word, it's also very good already.
Yes,
Understand?
Prabhu.
Take some time, carry on, and then by as Krishna say, as you surrender, I reward accordingly.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you carry on reading, by and by, like chanting, by and by you get purified.
Yes, Prabhu.
So read mechanically or chant mechanically, doesn't matter, but please do that. If you don't, then it's worse, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So you understand or don't understand, you carry on. But something you don't understand, you can always ask the devotees. There's so many devotees. You can always talk to them.
Yes, Prabhu. I will do that, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tamil Nadu, Prabhu. I'm studying in Vellore.
Oh, you're studying in Vellore, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Did we meet in Pondicherry?
Yes, Prabhu. I came to meet you, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh yeah, I remember you. So good, you carry on, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
And also good if you can talk to people, because when you read and then you have to talk, then your realizations will come, because you have to preach to people, correct?
Yes, Prabhu. I actually distributed about 14, I think 13 or 14 books to my friends, Prabhu. But for last month, 1 month, because of exams, I think I was unable to do so. Yeah. So I distributed some books to my friends, and they were also very happy, Prabhu.
Very good. You start a session, and our devotees in Pondicherry or everywhere there are so many devotees. The groups are there. They can always invite them to interact with your students. Fellow friends.
Yes, Prabhu.
Or if you like, you can bring them to this session also.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the main thing is that unless you preach, this reading thing will not become realizations. Because when someone asks you a question, then you will then you have to have the answers, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
And if you don't read, I don't know how you're going to get the answers. Or if you don't talk to the devotees, no? So then they will explain, then you can go back and refer again, and this way you will get more understanding of the subject.
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, Prabhu, sometimes when I read something interesting or when I'm watching some lecture, especially by Tattva Prabhu, I try to, maybe if there's no one around, I just try to act like I'm talking to one person and then just list down whatever points I remember by memory so that it can stay. Otherwise, I tend to forget because of my dull brain. So I try to do this, Prabhu.
Yeah, you try. And then if you can refer those verses that's been explained, then you can go and look up and then read them again. Also be a good way of getting to know them, you know. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Surely, Prabhu. I'll try my best.
Very good.
Prabhu, so like whether I understand or I don't understand, as much as possible, I should just keep reading. Eventually, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and our senior Vaishnavas, eventually everything that is needed will come. So that is the thing, right?
Yes. Just keep reading. Eventually you'll get realization. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu. I'll do that, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
And try to read, regularly, cover to cover the Bhagavad Gita or the Science of Self-Realization. All these books are very important.
Yes, Prabhu.
A lifetime of service, right? If you read one time, you have to read again and again, and just one reading will not help.
Yes, Prabhu.
Any other
Hare
questions?
I
Yes.
have more question.
Hmm.
Yes. So Prabhupada said that if your guru chastise you, so you should not take it as bad because it's for your good advancement in bhakti life. But because we are conditioned, so we take it as bad. So how to manage these things? If our senior devotees chastise us just to make us more good devotee. So sometimes we take it as no, it hurting my ego. So how to take it?
How to take it? We have to take it like a straw in the street, to become humble,
Yes, Prabhu.
become tolerant. These are all the instructions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to become more tolerant, more humble than the grass, become more tolerant than the tree, to offer respect to others, not expecting in return.
But Prabhu, how these things will come? Because last session you told us that only after initiation we can get these things that become tolerant like a tree and other things. So because we haven't been initiated yet, so how to get these things?
So you try to, if you can, I would say that the best way is to go and associate with devotees, in the temple.
And that's what I'm planning.
That way, you get to understand more. Because online they are nice, but you need still the association of devotees.
Yes, yes,
Then it's not only just chastising also, they are also caring and loving, you also have to learn how to see that also.
yes, yes. That is also good. That
Mm.
is also correct.
So these things all are very difficult online. So you have to have some physical association.
Yes,
So if you got a holiday or you got some time, try to go to any of our temples, and spend some time there associating. And then you'll see how devotees' lives are, how they act, how they, motivate themselves, how they surrender. So many things to learn,
yes, Prabhu. I'm trying to join Ice Cream Pondicherry as full time, and after 12. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, so before that you can take some break, and ask, you can go there and stay for a week or a few days or whatever.
Yes, yes, okay, of course.
Then will be nice. Hmm?
Yes.
I'm sure the devotees will be very keen in getting you there. So good, very good. I'm very happy that you are interested in coming. That'd be nice, huh?
Okay.
Try in the meantime to speak to all your friends around.
Yes, but I'm associating with more with the senior devotees, and that's how it's going.
Very good.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Who is this?
Sham Govinda Prabhu.
Oh, Shyam Govind. Very nice. Nice to hear you.
So we're always remembering you,
I'm also always remembering you.
aspiring for more and more of your service.
Such a nice time we had together.
Yes, Prabhu. Um, so actually, Prabhu, I wanted to ask one thing.
Hmm.
So, essentially, what is the difference between now? Of course, we have in Upadeshamrita, Rupa Goswami says that enthusiasm is favorable for devotional service. But what is the difference between enthusiasm and over enthusiasm? Because at certain times, at one point of time, enthusiasm starts to die out. So, how do we prevent it from dying out? Because we should keep up our enthusiasm always in devotional service, but practically sometimes we may feel lack of enthusiasm for whatever reason. So at that particular time, how we should immediately get up and make up for the lack of enthusiasm.
So therefore, we have to take the order of our spiritual master as our life and soul.
Yes, Prabhu.
Because when you don't have our spiritual master, then we will not become enthusiastic, no?
Yes.
So because our guru has ordered us, so we have to do it.
Yes, Prabhu.
So that's how you become, more what we say, fixed up, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So if you follow the rules and regulation given by our spiritual master, then your enthusiasm cannot die off, no?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
And of course, if you become advanced, then Krishna is in the heart, he is always inspiring you.
Mm.
That's explained here in this verse. Once you go into the Brahma Bhuta platform, then Krishna is in the heart. I always engage in the activities of devotional service. The devotees feel ever increasing fresh and new in all the activities. The all knower, the super soul within the heart of the devotee makes everything increasingly fresh. This is known as the Brahman position by the advocates of absolute truth. In such a liberated stage, Brahmabhuta, one is never bewildered, nor does one lament or become unnecessarily jubilant. This is due to the Brahmabhuta situation. So in this position, of course, this is a very high position. So, in the neophyte stage, our only, source of enthusiasm is to carry out the order of our spiritual master. Especially if you follow the rigid program of doing the morning program, taking Krishna Prasadam, chanting, preaching, distributing books,
Yes, Prabhu.
then your enthusiasm will always be there.
Yes.
But if you deviate, then your enthusiasm will fluctuate, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So this is how you should try to push yourself.
As soon as there's a lack of enthusiasm, so we immediately introspect and we check our sadhana. Is it, Prabhu?
Correct.
Mm.
Especially if you don't wake up in the morning, then the mind will get into a lot of speculation. No?
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why the morning program is very, very important.
Yes.
So the moment you wake up and chant, especially during the Mangala Arati time, then every devotee will automatically become enthusiastic,
Mm. Yes, Prabhu.
without a doubt.
Yes.
So Prabhupada said, one who is always waking up early and chanting, for him there's no problem, no?
Yes.
Even there's problem, it doesn't affect them, not disturb, you know.
Yes, Prabhu.
Uh,
Yes.
this is the secret actually. When you transcend the modes, then you must always be enthusiastic, you know, because Krishna is in the heart. But if you don't do this, then how to get going?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes.
He's asking the same question, how to maintain and increase enthusiasm in devotion. You have to follow the instruction of the spiritual master.
Yes, Prabhu.
I am doing this because my Guru Maharaj, my spiritual master has ordered me. You understand? So by doing, initially nobody has enthusiasm, but by doing it, gradually you become, you know, very enthusiastic.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Also, there are certain time. I just want to ask another thing, Prabhu. Also, at certain times, there are. Suppose if I'm unable to do something. For example, in my particular case, I'm not a particularly good cook, but so I mean, but I want to try to do make something nice, for the Lord. Try to cook something nice for the Lord. But if that does not turn out right, so I mean, so Krishna will inspire me from within, or should I? I mean, what I can do about it?
Well, to become a good cook, you have to practice over and over again.
Yes.
And you have to ask those who are good cooks how to do it, and they'll give you some formulas, secrets, what to do. Or you cook as an assistant for somebody who is a good cook, and you learn and you see. Right? It's a matter of practice. Right?
Yeah.
Just like you are good at music, so you practice, right? Immediately you became good, no?
No.
You practice, right?
Yes.
Similarly, something I'm not good, I'll practice. So by practicing, then you learn the secret how to make it taste nice. Yes.
Yes.
It's not possible to just go there and just cook, no? You have to learn also, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. But more often, what we feel, we have that sense of fear because, especially, if we say in cooking, especially once we make once there's a small mistake, so it comes back to haunt us. Oh, I made this mistake like this, and sometimes everything will get spoiled just because of one mistake. So we feel very miserable. Oh, why? So like that kind.
Well, that's a, good sign to do better next time, no?
Yes,
Failure is the pillar of success, no?
yes,
Correct?
yes,
So next time we try to avoid the mistake and be careful.
yes, Prabhu.
Understand?
Yes,
That's how practice makes perfect, no? They say, correct?
yes, Prabhu.
Pray to Srimati Radharani. She's an expert cook to give us good intelligence how to do.
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is how, we practice and
Mm.
start thinking that I'm an expert cook and go there and try and everything surely fail.
Yes, Prabhu.
You go there humbly, I don't know, I hope, Krishna and Srimati Radharani will be happy to eat what I'm cooking, or Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. Correct?
Yes,
So we pray like that before we start, with good consciousness. Then you see Krishna will give us a lot of help, no?
yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. You have to understand I'm not the doer, you know. When I start thinking I'm going to do, then you'll get all kind of a bad reaction.
Yes,
When
Prabhu.
you humbly ask Krishna to please help me become an instrument in making this very nice preparation for your pleasure, then that's another consciousness.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So we should always try to think ourselves as humble servant, you know.
Yes.
Then what you cannot do, everything can be done. But when you start thinking that I'm a great in everything, I'm a big expert in cooking, cleaning, singing, this, that, then surely something where Krishna will break the ego, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, so devotees should be always be conscious of that, you know. That's why Krishna, you know, is very careful. If someone gets puffed up, then immediately cuts it down, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
In fact, big devotees like even Lord Brahma is praying, how please I'm going to create all this secondary creation. You please help me that I will not become puffed up, you know, by false ego.
Yes, Prabhu.
And so we have to learn how to handle that actually. So when a person is humble and praying, why the Lord will not give us the intelligence?
Yes.
And if we say, look, I'm not good cook, you know, I don't know how to do, you know, please forgive me for my faults, you know,
Yes.
then everybody will appreciate. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So it is love, no, mostly.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the consciousness is what actually is more important. When we are humble in that sense, then yes, the meek and humble inherit the kingdom of God, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you try,
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely. Just learning a few things. Hopefully, I can make something for the pleasure of the Lordships.
Yes, please do. This will
Yes,
be
Prabhu.
a very good, what we say, service to serve the Lord,
Yes, Prabhu.
especially.
Also, I just wanted to ask another thing. Sorry to interrupt you, Prabhu, but just want to ask another thing. But because, especially, being in a temple atmosphere, uh, temple politics, how do we deal with this, Prabhu? Because, because especially, if I'm not, because I don't like listening to gossip. I don't like gossiping. Personally speaking, I don't like gossiping about anybody for that matter. So if there's anything, I try to approach in the most straightforward way. But I also don't like when other people comment at me, oh, this devotee like this, that devotee like that. I don't like it. And I usually tell them to, I don't, please, I don't want to hear about this. But still everybody comes and tells. So how do we deal with this kind of
Try
politics?
to see the good side, you know.
Yes,
Someone
Prabhu.
is saying something, you say the good side of the person. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So if you continue to be not hearing, then they will also stop telling you.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
if you try to see the good side, there's always a way of doing it. No, I can't control another person's mind. At least I can control my mind.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
You can't avoid that because the whole material world is all about this, you know,
Yes.
hate and love, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, so in the neophyte level, this is always the thing. Everybody is discussing about others' pastime rather than Krishna's pastime, no?
Yes, Prabhu. That is a fact.
So what to do? So we have to transcend. There's a verse actually. Says here in this verse. When a person realizes you, he no longer cares about his good and bad fortune arising from past pious and sinful acts, since it is you alone who control this good and bad fortune. Such a realized devotee also disregards what ordinary living beings say about him. Every day he fills his ears with your glories, which are recited in each age by the unbroken succession of Manu's descendants, and thus you become his ultimate salvation. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
It's a very high platform, no? So how to come there? Try to make advancement?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we just have to learn how to see the good side, that's the best thing.
Yes.
Whole world is politics anyway.
Yes, Prabhu. So very often I just remember the words of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. I mean, that, as a mental hospital, at least here we know that we are mental patients, but outside they don't know. They think they're all sane men.
Mm. I think it's 11:22.
Sorry, I have one question. Yeah. Here in Colombia, there is a Sampradaya. Their guru called himself as Mahaprabhu, but someone in ISKCON told me Mahaprabhu is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then I read about Chaitanya, and I got it is the only Mahaprabhu. So I want to please Prabhu to explain me this.
Someone can help me with this question. I kind of not very clear what she's saying.
So apparently in this area, there's a person from a different Sampradaya. His name is Mahaprabhu. Now, this Mahaprabhu, he looks up about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so he understands that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is only Mahaprabhu. So how can this be that someone has the same name as Chaitanya?
Mahaprabhu is a term that is generally used for a great personality, So Vallabhacharya was also addressed as Mahaprabhu. But for us, Mahaprabhu means in our Sampradaya is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You understand? So we are in our line, in Gaudiya line, when we speak about Mahaprabhu, we speak about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Understand?
So not at all, because himself is calling by himself Mahaprabhu. So it is wrong or it is right?
Well, if he wants to call himself, we cannot stop anybody, no? Correct?
Yes,
Someone
Prabhu.
wants to call himself God, also we cannot stop, but we can enlighten people to explain who is the real Mahaprabhu. That we can do. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we try to teach people who is the real Mahaprabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
That way we educated the mass,
Yes, Prabhu.
Otherwise, how to teach people, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
I was just trying to find this verse now for the question you asked me, Sham Govinda. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said one should neither praise nor criticize the condition, nature, and activities of the other person. Rather, one should see this world as simply the combination of material nature and the enjoying souls, all based on the one absolute truth. Hello? You seeing that?
Yes, Prabhu.
I mean, I'm talking to Sham
Sham,
Govind.
he's not, probably he's away from his this one.
Not them. Whoever indulges in praising or criticizing the qualities and behavior of others will quickly become deviated from his own best interest by his entanglement in illusory dualities. So it's not so good to do this, no? Yes.
But for enlightening others, this should not be a problem, right, Prabhu?
Yeah, if somebody is, for example, our ISKCON is going off track, so we are telling that's not a fault, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur indicates that rather than trying to separate conditioned soul by materialistic distinction, one should bring them together to chant the holy name of the Lord and propagate the Sankirtan movement of the Lord Chaitanya. A non-devotee or even an envious third-class devotee is not interested in uniting people on the platform of love of God. Instead, he unnecessarily separates them by emphasizing material distinction like communist, capitalist, black, white, rich, poor, liberal, conservative, and so on. Material life is always imperfect, full of ignorance, and disappointing in the end. Rather than praising and criticizing the high and low features of ignorance, one should be absorbed in Krishna consciousness on the spiritual platform, eternity, bliss, and knowledge. So this is explained by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Yes. So this is how we should deal with it. Any other questions? Are you there, Sham Govinda? Have you heard this? Hello? You saw these two verses that I just showed?
Sorry, Prabhu, I will not just for a while. I will not.
Yeah?
Yes, Prabhu. Oh, okay. Yes.
You can
I
read.
think it, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Whoever indulges in praising or criticizing the qualities and behavior of others will quickly become deviated from his own best interest by his entanglement in illusory dualities.
You
So,
understand?
yes, I will.
So you try to avoid it, that's the best.
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely. I don't like, I myself don't like hearing unnecessarily gossip.
So we have to preach to them, so that they also make advancement.
Yes, Prabhu.
So someone is speaking, so we have to see how to help the person also.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
One should neither praise nor criticize the condition, nature, and activities of the other person. Rather, one should see this world as simply the combination of material nature and the enjoying soul, all based on the one absolute truth. So everybody is part and parcel of Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
So of course it's not so easy to, practice all these things immediately, but we should try,
Yes. Because by nature, actually, we tend to have this tendency, Prabhu, like a simple thing. Maybe these some of them might relate. They are in support of this pro-Hindutva groups, especially here in India. We have these pro-Hindutva people, and so in one side you have the, and then on the other side you have these and all the others who are so much supporting the Muslim.
Supporting the Muslim? Oh, really?
Yes, Prabhu. Like we have, in fact, there is a Muslim majority. There's a Muslim party also that I think recently in Telangana they won 7 seats. Elections happened in Telangana.
Of course, we are not bothered about all this kind of people, you know.
Yes.
I mean, this kind of people, what's the use of, even worrying about them,
Yeah.
It better is we don't associate with all of this kind of people, but among devotees, we should not be talking about all this kind of stuff,
Yes, Prabhu.
Our whole life is centered on preaching for Krishna,
Krishna. Yes.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, Asat Sangatyage Vaishnavachar. We should not get into this Asat Sangha,
Yes, Prabhu.
And we classify them one as Trisangi and another one is not a Krishna Bhakta,
Yes.
So we have to be careful because this kind of thing, what's the point, boy? You speak about all these crazy guys, they all don't know what to do, what not to do,
Yes.
Now, even if they say they are Hindus, but they are all actually completely, what we say, misrepresenting Hinduism actually.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Saying there's so many gods and you can do so many things and there's no rule, regulation, nothing. What kind of Hindu is that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Like they are preaching against ISKCON. These Hindutva
Because
people.
they don't know the Shastra, so they will talk all nonsense. You understand? Similarly, the Muslim or the Christians, anybody, nobody is actually lover of God because they don't know who is God. Correct? Yeah, this is all misrepresentation, so we have nothing to do with all this kind of parties,
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu.
Yes, right, bro. Yes, bro.
We should not waste our time. If someone talking like this, we should try to elevate them to higher consciousness or saying that we all are servants of Krishna.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So that's why preaching is very important. At least in this situation, you should learn how to preach, explain.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yes, bro. Right.
Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, like it's explained like in every yoga from Satya Yoga back down to Kali Yoga, 4 regulative principles will be broken in each yoga, no Prabhu?
4 regulative principles are broken more in Kali Yuga.
Prabhu, like in at the end of Satya Yoga, one like that. One will be broken, then after that 2 will be broken, after that 3 will be broken. In Kali Yuga, all 4 will be broken, no Prabhu?
Correct. Kali Yuga, nobody will follow anything, Godlessness will be prevailing more. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, doubt was like at the end of Satya Yuga, what will be broken, and at the end of Dwapara Yuga, what will be broken, like that. It was doubt was there, Prabhu.
It says like this, that in Satya Yuga, everybody is very religious. And in Treta Yoga, this vice will come in 1/4, And then in Dwapara Yoga, vices will come in half,
Prabhu.
And then in Kali Yuga, practically 3/4 and full. Very hard to anybody following any principles, no?
Dandat Pranam Prabhu, he's asking for the Dharma 4 legs. How Kali Yuga only it is standing on one leg like that.
Yes, Prabhu, that only Prabhu actually. Little I could not express the question, but like this only it's Prabhu. Like Dharma, at the end of each yuga, one leg will be broken, Prabhu. Like which leg was broken in Satya Yuga at like that.
And it is said that in the cow is standing on 4 legs, the last leg is truthfulness, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So in all the yogas, one by one, the leg goes, So in Satya Yoga, Treta Yoga, Dwapara Yoga, all 3 legs are gone already. The only thing left is truthfulness. And that also wobbling, These 4 legs symbolize the 4 sinful activities, no?
Prabhu.
Truthfulness, mercy, cleanliness, and what is that? Tolerance, is it?
Austerity.
Austerity, yeah.
Austerity.
So these 4 legs,
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, like mercy was broken in which yuga, like that one doubt was there, Prabhu.
I don't know the order of that, but I know in Kali Yuga, this only leg is Satya, is truthfulness, no?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
I have not read that in Satya Yoga this mercy will go in. I don't know the order like that, but the verse is saying that the cow is only standing on one leg, no? Dharma.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Is trembling and standing on one leg, 117.2. And that one leg is truthfulness. Other 3 legs are all gone. But in Satya Yuga, all the people are very religious, Only in Treta Yuga it starts, deteriorating,
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
And in Treta Yoga, 1/4 sinful activities come in,
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
And then in Dwapara Yoga, half sinful activities, 2 legs already gone,
Yes, Prabhu.
So the degradation starts with the Treta Yoga rather than Satya Yoga.
Yes, Prabhu.
Then in Kali Yuga, practically all 3 legs are gone already. Only one leg is left. That also wobbling,
Prabhuji, like from where like this degradation is starting? Like who starting these things?
Who's starting? That's the age, no? You understand? Kali, there's 4 vices, they come in Treta Yoga. It is designed by the Lord like that because there are sinful souls who want to enjoy these things, no? Correct? Like now here in Kali Yuga, who started? Everybody who is sinful, they want those things, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. So these things are controlled by higher authority, right? Like God is controlling these things.
Of course, these things are all controlled by the Lord because they are souls, If you want to purify them, how to purify them? You cannot purify them by restricting one, correct? You understand? So how to okay, let them do it, no, and let them learn the hard way. Yes.
Yes.
You are now standing on one leg only, which is your truthfulness, and you are some or other hobbling along. But quarrel personified Kali, flourishing by deceit, is also trying to destroy that leg. So this dharma, this vices, meat eating, illicit sex, gambling, intoxication, this austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness, they degrade. As the age goes, they are becoming degraded. So the portion
Yes,
starts
yes,
in
Prabhuji.
Hatha yoga onwards. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji, like we can see that India is also degrading day by day in India nowadays.
The whole world, no, not only India, whole world. Everywhere is degrading. Everywhere meat eating is rampant. Illicit sex, gambling, intoxication. Understand?
Yes.
So therefore, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, and otherwise, without him, I don't think we all can make any progress. No.
Yes, Prabhu, we
The
can't.
thing is to chant. You
Yes,
chant.
Prabhuji. Right.
Prabhu, and in one of purport, I think in Canto 2, it was mentioned like earlier in India, around 50 years ago, every drama and all acts are there, no, Prabhu, skit and all. In that, they used to involve either Lord Ram or Lord Krishna, and also at evening they used to discuss about it. But nowadays, totally it has gone, no, Prabhu. Totally within 50 years only, it has completely vanished. Now they are busy in serials, movies, and all, Prabhu. By seeing this, it creates fear, Prabhu, actually.
I mean, yeah, Kali Yoga is going rapidly with the advancement of technology.
Yes, Prabhu.
Everybody is
That is what I
watching
meant.
all kind of
Yes,
crazy.
bro. Like nowadays, like in my family also, like everyone like watching these bogus serials. They are start means they are all are addicted on these things, this serial and
The
TV
mode
shows.
of passion is overwhelming, and Krishna said that is the enemy. So unless you go above passion, it's difficult to go and become God conscious. So now this passionate thing has overtaken the mind of everybody. So,
But
but
Prabhuji, like
still there is
like
hope. If you chant, then you
yes,
will go beyond the modes of passion. The chanting is very powerful. In Kali Yuga, there's an ocean of fault, it says. There's an ocean of fall in Kali Yuga, but there's one good quality. Kalau dosha nidhe rajan, asti eko man guna, kritaneva krishnasya mukta sangam param bhajam. My dear king, although Kali Yuga is an ocean of fall, there's still one good quality about this age. Simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. So you see, the Kali Yuga is so bad, everything will be so bad. But this one good thing is there, if you open your mouth and say Hare Krishna, then you are saved, You
yes,
understand?
Prabhuji. This is the only way.
There's the only way, there's no other way, Actually, you can see in this verse,
I like wonder, Prabhuji, like in my childhood, I also see that the old people in our home, they read Ramayana and Mahabharata, but that thing is now gone, totally gone.
yeah, so that is our duty now to revive that, It doesn't mean that it's gone is gone, no, you can always revive it,
Yes,
So you can
Prabhuji.
see in this verse, those who actually advance in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential value of this age of Kali. Such enlightened person worship Kali Yuga because in this fallen age, all perfection in life can easily be achieved by the performance of Sankirtan.
Yes,
You understand? So
yes,
although it is so bad, but things are made easy, Just chant. Yeah?
yes, Prabhuji.
You understand? Because everything is bad. Just now we saw the verse. There's an ocean of fault. There's nothing good, no.
No,
Indeed, there is no higher possible gain for embodied soul forced to wander throughout the material world than the Supreme Lord Sankirtan movement, by which one can attain the supreme peace and free oneself from the cycle of repeated birth and death. So that is why we are fortunate, in that sense. We can hear the holy name, we can hear kirtan, still it's not that these things are not available. Correct?
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
So our duty is to help. Now you know that chanting is important, so you try to teach to others, so their life also will be safe.
Yes, Guruji.
Correct. You cannot sit down here and cry, oh, everything is bad, everything is bad. No. So we teach them how to come out of this bad thing.
It was like in my around, like at least some good people are there. So I just tell them to chant Hare Krishna. That much I tell.
If you just do the chanting, invite devotees, do chanting, distribute Prabhupada books, give out prasadam, you can change anything. Everything can be changed, Prabhupada said, when we increase our Sankirtan.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji, and like there are many envious person also, so I avoid them. What I can do? Envious person.
Give them prasadam. Correct. That's all. What else to do? Give them prasadam, no? Some or other you try to expand the preaching. That's the main hope,
Yes,
all these
Guruji,
things
right.
can be saved if we chant and preach Krishna consciousness. Because it's going bad. Nobody is saying it's going good, but at least we got hope, no? Right?
Yes,
It can be
Guruji.
stopped by the holy name of the Lord.
Yes, right, Guruji.
So we teach them all these things,
Yes, Guruji.
Everything is bad. The worse outside India is even worse. Understand?
Yes, Guruji, and that
If you go to
influence is
China,
now.
if you go to China, you're not even allowed to chant and pray also. They can arrest you if you chant and pray. So can you imagine? You're not in that kind of position, are you?
No.
Can you imagine? You do prayer in your house, they come and arrest you? How you like that? Understand?
I listened that in our Kerala there is like Hindus are eating beef or something like this.
Hindus are what? So what? Hindus or Christians or Muslim, but they all can change if they chant and if they happen to come in contact with Prabhupada, then their life can change. You understand?
Yes, Guruji, like I read somewhere in Prabhupada's books that even a dog eater can be like above, go above the Brahman, he chant Hare Krishna. It's like
Yes.
dog eater. Oh my God.
It says in this verse here, Kirata, Hundara, Pulinda, Pulakasha, in this verse, that even people who are in the lowest order, they can also become devotees if they associate with devotees, no?
Yes, Guruji.
So there is no bar, because the holy name is so powerful. You can see here it says, all this kind of people, who born, all this Kirata, Huna, these all are very tribal people. Even others addicted to sinful act can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord, due to his being the supreme power. And back to offer my respectful obeisance unto him. So nobody can, there's no such thing as, of course, unless the person is envious. Otherwise, everybody can be changed, no? You understand? Prabhupada showed that. He went all over the world. And just one person, he purified so many people who are addicted to so many sinful activities and still doing also.
Yes, Guruji.
So we should try to give this transcendental books to these people, bring them for Harinam, give them prasadam. So it is not that it is impossible, it is possible. Because nothing more powerful than Krishna, no?
Yes, Prabhuji, that is true.
Oh. So our duty is to do this, whichever way we can, we try.
Yes, Prabhuji. Like Prabhuji, I also very much wonder that before Prabhupada, before I know about Prabhupada, I also read about this Vivekananda, Ramakrishna, and many one. But they did not able to do much in West. But
They are not, they are also conditioned soul, no? A conditioned soul cannot help another conditioned soul, You understand? Only a
yes,
pure devotee, liberated soul can help deliver others.
yes,
Hmm?
Prabhuji.
If your hand is tied and my hand is tied, then how to come out? Not possible, no? You must go to
Yes, that is
somebody
right.
whose hands are not tied, a liberated person. Yeah.
And
So,
like Prabhuji, like before Prabhupada, like this Bhagavad Gita was there in West, but no one became devotee. But Prabhupada's Gita making devotee.
so therefore we should be very much appreciative, no? How Prabhupada is so kind to give us this mercy.
Yes, Prabhuji, that's true.
So you are taking birth at this particular time and you are now here and then you got Prabhupada's association through reading his books and all. You must be very fortunate, correct?
Absolutely, Prabhuji, absolutely.
Yes.
That is true. Yes,
So now you help others. That should be the gratitude, no?
yes, Prabhuji.
Correct.
Yes, Prabhuji. Right.
All these other people, they cannot help because they don't know. Ah, yes.
Yes, Prabhuji. Right.
You try. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has ordered us, no? Yare teka tare kaha Krishna upadesh. Whoever you meet, you speak about Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Right.
So this is how we can turn this around. Not impossible, but we all have to work very hard, no?
Yes,
It's like
Prabhuji.
you,
Yes.
your life has changed. So many people here, all our life changed. All of your life changed. I'm sure all of you will agree to that, correct? So let us
Yes,
do the others.
that is true, Prabhuji. Absolutely. Like before 2020, I even don't know about Prabhupada or anything.
So let us help as many souls as we can.
Yes, Prabhuji.
This will be very pleasing to Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Prabhupada also.
Yes, Prabhu. Right. Please don't know Prabhu.
I think there are devotees in Delhi. You can always contact them. They are also there distributing books and all that. You can contact. You try to contact the devotees in Delhi. You all can help him by giving the list of who can help. You are in that group, isn't it? Prabhu Varun.
Yes, Prabhuji, Vaishnava Sangha.
So in that Vaishnav group, I think they will tell you the names of people who are in Delhi, and you can try to contact them and do this.
Yes, okay.
They will be glad to help you.
Yes.
Right. Any other questions?
Prabhuji,
Hmm.
I had a question I asked in the chat.
What's your question?
I asked about this Juga cycle. They are repeating again and again. This 4 Juga. So is this means that before this Kali Yuga, there are many Kali Yuga past before?
Right now, we are in Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma is already 51 years old. So, 51 years old. So, Brahma's one day has got 14 Manus. Brahma's one day got 14 Manus.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, I know these things. I read somewhere. Yes.
Right. So you see here. So these
Hmm.
are like Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. They are 1,000 cycles of this, of
Hmm.
Lord day. So one of Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, and this whole day of Brahma is divided into 14 Manus. And one Manu has got 71 cycles of Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. So now we are in this day of Brahma, we have already finished 6 Manus already. Now we are in the 7th Manu. And in the 7th Manu, we are on the 28th cycle of Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. Hmm? So
Yes,
many
Prabhuji.
yugas are
Yes.
going on, this is not the
Hmm.
only Kali Yuga.
Yes, Prabhu. I know these things. Yes. I read before these things.
So this is all the breakdown. You can read again, huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Prabhuji, like I have a question that all those Kali Yugas, they are also this kind of technological advancement were there, like nowadays.
Everything repeats by itself, no? You understand? For us, it seems
Oh,
like new, but it is going on over and over again.
same
You,
crazy stuff going on again and again.
yeah, you understand?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Same thing is
Oh.
repeated over and over. And that's why Krishna said to Arjuna, both you and I have been through many, many lives. No, I remember you don't. I also spoke the same thing to another, to sun god in the previous millions of years ago.
Yes, Prabhuji, that I read in Prabhu's book. Yeah.
So Krishna is doing the same pastimes, no? Doesn't mean that in other pastime he kills somebody else, no? Every time he does putana killing and all these things are repeated, no?
Mm.
You understand? So Kali Yuga is also all how degrading, how he goes. It's already repeated many times. How he
Yes,
gives
that
the
is repeated.
intelligence to the living
Mm.
entity to mess up the whole world. He invented plastic, so they all use plastic now. Now they find plastic is creating so much of a pollution. You understand? Invented the car, the pollution.
And nowadays, like many movements going on to stop this plastic, actually.
Yeah, they're
So,
trying, but they're very difficult, no? Everything is in plastic thing now.
yes, Prabhuji.
So this is how the whole world is becoming degraded because Krishna is giving the intelligence, no?
Mm.
So Krishna knows how to clean up also. He's God. You understand?
Yes, Prabhuji. Like these people have main problem that they are godless. They don't believe in God. They think they can solve everything.
So he's giving intelligence how to mess up. You
Yes.
understand? That Krishna is he is the supreme Lord. No, he knows how to do everything. Yeah. Correct. And the
Yes,
same time
Prabhuji.
in the mass, if you are a devotee, Krishna knows how to protect you also.
Yes, Prabhuji. Right.
Hmm. That is his Krishna's unique power, is it? My
Mm.
devotee, Kauntaya Pratijane Ma Bhakta Parnashate. You declared boldly, my devotee will not perish, no?
Yes,
Then-
Prabhuji.
So even
Mm.
the Kali Yuga, everything is so bad, but because you're a devotee, then Krishna know how to safeguard, If,
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that's why the only solution is to become Krishna conscious. There's no other solution.
Prabhuji, I have like one more important question. Like if I will become a full-time devotee, but my family will remain as atheist, so they will get some benefit or something.
What is that again?
If I will join as a full-time devotee, but my family remain as atheist, then what will happen with them?
Well, Krishna will take care, he promised. You thinking you can take care, but if Krishna takes care, how much more they will benefit? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji, that is right. Yes,
So you
absolutely.
must have that faith, Krishna also said, no, my devotee, how can I forsake him? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm? Since pure devotees give up their home, wives, children, relatives, riches, and even their lives simply to serve me without any desire for material improvement in this life or the next, how can I give up such devotees at any time? Hello?
Yes, Prabhuji, right.
You must have the faith now. You understand?
Prabhu, actually, the same question I used to ask other devotees, not of ISKM, but others actually. But they simply used to give such answers. They will, Krishna will take care. But only you have quoted it from Shastras, Prabhu. No other devotees other than from ISKM, they have done like this. Even I knew that Krishna will take care of parents, but we did not know that it's in Shastra itself. But no one has actually quoted from Shastra regarding this.
So you are saying here, I'm quoting. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So once you surrender to Krishna, how Krishna will forsake you, that's not a fact, You understand? Yeah?
Yes, Prabhu.
Krishna is God, You think your two hands can save your family? Huh? Hello?
No, Prabhu, it's not possible for us.
So therefore, a person who has faith only will surrender. No faith, then how you will surrender?
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So unless you read and you associate with devotees who have that faith, then how you will develop that faith? You cannot, correct?
Yes, Prabhu. We can't.
So association is very important, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, and also one good quality of Kali Yuga told, no, Prabhu, like we get love, we can go back to Golokana, Prabhu, but can the ones who are in Satya Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Satya Yuga can also go back to Krishna Loka, Prabhu?
Everybody can go back if they become Krishna conscious.
Prabhu, like how Satya Yuga people will know about Krishna, Prabhu? Like he came in Dwapara Yuga, no, Prabhu.
You see, it doesn't mean that only in Kali Yuga people know about Krishna, You understand? All
Yeah,
the
Prabhu,
yugas
this is
they know
little
about
confusing.
Krishna. Yes, everywhere they know, but the method of realizing Krishna may be different a bit. Like in Satya Yuga, the method of God realization is by meditation. But they still chant mantras also.
Okay.
You
Prabhu,
understand?
that means Vedic mantra, Vedas are on a different line and meditating on Vishnu is on different line.
Yes, the system of God realization is different in different ages,
Prabhuji, I listened somewhere that someone is saying that before this Dapur Juk, like nobody knows Krishna. That time they chant Narayan, Narayan. They don't know about Krishna that time.
That's not a fact. Krishna is known in all yugas, It is not that only in Kali Yuga you know Krishna, It's all yugas they know. The devotees are there all the time, It's not that only they are devotees. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Follow.
Now it's clear, Prabhu. Little.
You understand or not? Kali Yuga is not only Kali Yuga, they know Krishna, Krishna is there just like now. What time is it for you? What is
Yes,
your
Prabhuji.
time there?
7:30 p.m. Prabhu.
7:30 p.m.
So 7:30. So what? 4 o'clock past already, but doesn't mean that 4 o'clock is not there. It was there, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
Prabhu. Yes.
Yes.
So it is always going on. No, it's not that only down only people know. It's not something like that. So every yoga, although the stress is given for different kinds of worship, but the Lord is always remembered, Just like in Treta Yoga, Narada Muni asked Valmiki to chant Ram, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Right.
Every yoga, the Lord, if you don't remember the Lord, then it says here, For one who has Lord Govinda in his heart, Satyuga become manifest in the midst of Kali. Conversely, even in Satyuga become Kali Yuga for one who does not have the infallible Lord in his heart.
Yes.
Prabhu, I am seeing this verse for
Krishna is
first time
spoken
actually.
everywhere, at
Now
all
it's clear,
times and
Prabhu.
all circumstances. Therefore, one should always chant the holy name of the Lord, either in Kali Yuga, or Satya Yuga, in heaven, hell, or Vaikuntha. Huh? Hello, you reading?
Yes, Prabhu. First time I am seeing this, Prabhu.
First time
At
you
all
see,
times and in all circumstances.
everything is first time for you, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
I am also seeing first time this.
You're going to the ISKCON for so many years and you're seeing this first time.
Yes, Prabhu. Other camp I was associated.
So anyway, you learn. You see, it is not that only in Kali Yuga Krishna is there. No, you understand? Krishna is always there.
Prabhu, what about fate of devotees in other Kali Yuga, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu won't come?
That Krishna's job, no, how to help them. It's not for you and me to worry, no.
Yes, Prabhu. Correct,
You
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji, like I listened that Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like comes once in a day of Brahma.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're fortunate that Krishna has come now, no? Correct?
yes,
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 Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Still you want to enjoy your material life? Huh? Hello?
No, Prabhu.
Still thinking who will take care of my parent, who will take care of my wife, why? You understand? Although the Lord came, how many want to surrender? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, okay, chant Hare Krishna, huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, all of you. All glory to Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Don't know.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Standard Pranam
Last
District.
question is there.
Thank you so much.
How different and good to be a Gaudiya Vaishnava than practicing.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
That is the last question before I go. How different and good to be a Gaudiya Vaishnava than practicing any other sampradaya? Our sampradaya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has appeared, Understand? And you cannot go back to Krishna without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's not possible. Kali Yuga especially. So that's why we are very fortunate to be in the Gaudiya Vaishnava line. Okay, Hare Krishna, all glories to Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavata Pranam, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Ebhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada.